Hello everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new reading vlog. This is going to be the last Realmathon reading vlog. It is officially the last week of Realmathon, which I'm kind of sad about because I've been really motivated to read and I've just been having a lot of fun with Realmathon. I'm just sad that it's already going to be ending because I just want to keep reading. I just want to keep it going, you know? Yeah, I just spent the last like 2 hours filming and I'm kind of exhausted from it. So I'm ready to sit down and read. Yesterday, I finished a book and I hosted reading sprints for Realmathon, and I launched my Patreon yesterday, which was really fun. And so far I've just gotten lots and lots of support, which I'm just very, very grateful for. If you do want to get extra bonus content from me and you want to go support me on Patreon, I'll leave it linked in the description down below. But yeah, it's just been really fun, and like talking to people on Discord and stuff already, it's just been pretty awesome. So some of the stuff that I filmed today was just for YouTube, but I did film a Patreon exclusive video, which was my book room tour. So that's exciting. But like I said, I did finish a book yesterday, so I want to talk about it before I forget to mention the points. So I finished The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, which is the second book in the duology. I don't even know what the duology is called. The Stolen Heir is the first book. It's the spin-off series to The Cruel Prince, so it's following Jude's little brother Oak. And I did really like The Stolen Heir. I know a lot of people were like not about it, but I did really like The Stolen Heir. For Prisoner's Throne though, I was just kind of bored like the whole time. Like, I don't know, it was interesting enough, it was fine, but like I think I just wanted a little bit more from it. It picks up pretty much right where The Stolen Heir leaves off, and I do really like Oak and Surin as like the main characters. It was just like the plot of it that I just didn't really care about. But yeah, it did earn me some points here. So it was 359 pages, which gets me plus 10. It did have an animal on the cover. It has like a little butterfly on the cover, so that is another plus 10. And then I used it to attack. So it's a book featuring death, -2, a book featuring revenge, another -2, a book featuring a romance, another -2, and then I did use the spinner wheel to select this book, so that was -4, and then it has an isolated setting because one of the characters is in a jail cell for a bit of time, which is an isolated setting, so -5. So overall, I got plus 20 for team creation, and then I did -15 to attack team shadows because I just have a feeling that they're in the lead and I just want to take them down a notch, you know? So that's where I'm at with that. I did also read quite a bit more in Empire of the Vampire for my reread on my reading sprints. So I'm on page 408. I'm officially past the halfway mark, and I'm hoping to get really close to the end today. I don't know if I'll finish it. I could finish it today if I really buckled down and tried, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today. But I'm going to try to get as far as I can today and read for quite a while tonight. So I just love this book so much. It's so quotable, and I just love the characters and the plot of this, like the whole storyline. I just love it, and I love how it's told. It's told in like multiple timelines, so you're getting all this information about the main character, and I just love it. I love it. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at for the start of this vlog. I wanted to finish Empire of the Vampire, and then I would ideally like to finish 3 more books in this vlog to wrap up Realmathon. So let me go grab those. So after I finish Empire of the Vampire, I would like to start my reread and finish my reread of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I've been rereading the series. I started it last year and I was annotating in all of them, but I don't think I'm going to annotate in this one. I think I'm just going to read it because I keep putting it off because it's like a whole process to annotate it and to set everything up. And it's not like I'm never going to reread this again. It's a comfort read for me. So I just want to read it. So I want to read this one this week, and it's also a blue cover with an animal on the cover and a school setting. So lots of bonus points for this one. Then I want to read Kingdom of Claw by Demi Winters. This is the second book in the Ashen series. So the first book, The Road of Bones, I read earlier this month and I really, really loved it. I did listen to that one on audio though, and the audiobook for this one doesn't come out until June, but I'm just so intrigued by the story, so I want to just read it physically. Also, a blue cover with animals on the cover. There's a bear, there's owls, there's a bird, there's a serpent thing. A lot going on this cover. So this is a Viking fantasy romance, fantasy with a dash of romance. But yeah, I really, really liked the first one, so I'm eager to continue. And then the last book that I want to try to read, if I can get through these chunky books, is The Matchmaker by Catherine Walsh. So this is the same author as The Holiday Romance and Snowed In, which I read back in December. They were delightful, and I really liked the writing. They're Irish setting, and this is also a blue book with an animal on the cover. There's a little dog in the corner, so I would love to get to that one if I can, to kind of get as many points as possible for Realmathon. So quite the ambitious stack. So we'll see if I can get to these. I'm really hoping. Like, I know I can finish Empire of the Vampire and Goblet of Fire. I'm just worried that I won't be able to finish Kingdom of Claw, because when I'm reading physically, I'm quite the slow reader. So we'll try. We're gonna try. So yeah, those are the reading plans for the week. Hopefully I can get as many points as possible for team creation. I really, really want to win. I'm very competitive. I don't know where we're at in the rankings. I don't know anything. So I'm really hoping. I would love it if we could podium and just not get last place. Ideally we'll get first, but I'll take second or third. I just really don't want to be in fourth. Yeah, that is the intro. Welcome to the vlog. I hope you enjoy, and let's get to reading. I did it. I went and got my mismatched little flower cottagecore dishes. Oh my god. All right, hello everyone. It is Thursday now, so only a few more days left of Realmathon. But I did finish Empire of the Vampire last night, and god, I just love this book so much. The ending, the last 200 pages or so, they just blow me out of the water. Like, the whole thing really does, but those last 200 pages are just everything I love about fantasy. If you haven't read this yet, I would just highly, highly recommend it. It's such a good book. The sequel just came out. I can't wait to get to it. Honestly, I'm going to struggle a little bit not picking the sequel up right away because it wouldn't earn me as many points for Realmathon. And I'm going to pick it up first thing in April because I'm just dying to get to it. So this bad boy earned me lots and lots of points. It is 739 pages, so that falls into the category that would get me plus 30 points. It's also a blue cover because of the edition that I have, and there's an animal on the cover. There's a dove tattoo down here, and he's got a lion tattoo, so animal on the cover. Plus, I completely forgot, there is a school setting. Gabriel, when he's young, one of the like timelines that we follow, when he's like 15, he gets taken to this school called San Michan, and it's like a vampire hunter school, basically. It's like it's like training so that he can become a vampire hunter, a silver saint, and that counts for school setting. So that's another plus 10. So we're already at plus 60, so I might as well keep the positive points rolling. I counted and there's an even amount of letters in the title. I believe that there are 18 letters. I only counted once though. I didn't double check my work, but I'll do that right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, I lost count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. I panicked for a second that I was going to say, oh, even number in the title, and then I was going to post this video and somebody's going to count it and be like, you idiot, there's not an even number. So anyways, plus 3 for that. I count this as a popcorn read. So usually when I think of a popcorn read, I think of a book that is just like, you can't stop reading it, you can't put it down, but it's also like a book that kind of, there's not a lot to it, and there's a lot to this book. But I'm gonna just like stretch it a bit because when I think of popcorn read, I just think of something that you like need to binge and you can't put down, and it's like something that you just keep it coming, keep coming more. All of a sudden you start eating it and then the whole bag is gone. I don't need to justify it. Plus 3 points. And then I do consider this a required read because I needed to read this before I could go into the sequel, so I'm counting that as plus 3 points. And then I'm also counting this as a special edition because it has this special alternate dust jacket, so that's plus 5 points. And it is for sure a 5-star read, which is another plus 5 points, which brings my total positive points for team creation up to 79 points. That's the most points any book has ever earned me for Realmathon. I knew it was going to be a lot of points. I just didn't realize how many. 79 positive points for just this book. Pretty happy about that. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be going into the sequel in April because I've got other things to read that will earn me more points for Realmathon, and I just really want to boost my team here. Also, in our Discord Realm of Creation chat, somebody posted synonyms for creation because you can get bonus points, or there's a prompt that's if you have a word related to your team's name or whatever. So like creation, life, mother, stuff like that, all counted. And so somebody put the synonyms from the dictionary, and one of like at the bottom of the list was the word gizmo, and it made me giggle. And so in the Discord, I was like, if anybody has any book recs with the word gizmo in the title, that would greatly interest me. Hit me up. And so literally somebody was like, I have something for you. And it is this adorable little like children's book called Wedgie and Gizmo, and it is about a evil guinea pig, like a brainiac guinea pig, and a superhero corgi, and their names are Wedgie and Gizmo, and it's a blue cover with an animal on the cover. So like, how perfect is that? So then last night when we were on Kristen's reading sprints, everybody, we were talking about it, kind of laughing about it, and I like placed a hold for this book at my library, and everybody on team creation was like, I'm gonna pick up Wedgie and Gizmo. We're all reading Wedgie and Gizmo. So it became like an unofficial Realm of Creation buddy read, which literally just makes me laugh so much because it's like, it says on like the description for children ages 6 to 9. So it's just like, you know, it's gonna be like a silly little time. And finally my hold came through. I placed it last night when they recommended it, and then everybody was like getting to read it on the sprints, and I couldn't read it on the sprints, but this morning I woke up and it said that my hold was ready. So I've checked it out, and that's what I'm gonna read today. The audiobook is only like 2 hours long, and I'll be able to listen to it at least double time speed, so it'll be a little quick read. But yeah, I just thought that was funny because like the word gizmo on that list just made me giggle. After that though, I do plan to start my reread of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire again because it's pretty long. It's over 700 pages, so it would get me plus 30 points for that. And it's mostly a blue cover because of this edition that I have. And there's an animal on the cover, and it's a school setting, so it's like just as many points as Empire of the Vampire basically. And I love the audiobook for it. So I'll be starting that after I finish Wedgie and Gizmo. And hopefully I'll be able to read at least one more book after that. I'm a little worried that I'm not gonna get to Kingdom of Claw. Actually, I kind of just know that I won't get to Kingdom of Claw. So maybe I'll just read The Matchmaker because that's just like a quick contemporary romance and it's blue with an animal on the cover. But yeah, that's the reading update. So yesterday I included some b-roll of this little day trip that Brandon and I took, just a little date day. And we hit up like a couple resale stores, which we really love. And we went to this adorable bookstore called Thimbleberry Books. And there were 2 cats in there. I only got a video of one, which was really, really cute. And it was just like the vibe of the place was so awesome. I could have spent the whole day in there, honestly. So I really wanted to support this adorable little bookstore. And so I picked up a field guide for birds of Wisconsin because I like birds and it was a cute, I don't know. If you don't know, I have this thing about having like field guides and reference books. I just think that they're really cool and really fascinating, and I like flipping through them and like learning a little bit about stuff. So look at that. I can learn about an indigo bunting. What a pretty bird. Anyways, I bought that because I couldn't find anything because it's like mostly used books. And so I couldn't find anything that I really, really wanted to take home. And I was like, I'm not leaving the store without something. And so I got a field guide. And then Brandon also found a book, like a Bill Nye book, something. He said he read the first like few lines of the chapters about climate change and he found it interesting. So I was like, let me just buy it for you because I wanted to support the bookstore. So there's my cheeky little haul from that bookstore. And I also have a book to unbox. So let's do that, shall we? I'm struggling. There we go. Anyways, okay, so the book that I bought was When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Now, I did try this book out, I think last month maybe, or early this month, or I don't know when I tried it, but I ended up DNFing it. However, I feel like I didn't give it a fair shot and I want to try it again. I think that I could really love this one. I just want to give it another try. And I really like the physical copy. Could I have read this for free on KU? Yes. But I just have a feeling that this is gonna like sell out or something, or it's gonna get picked up by a traditional publisher and the cover is gonna change. I really like this cover. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to have this just in case. And I just really love this cover. Like, it's so pretty. And it's like very floppy. I'm a fan. Look at the map on the inside. Anyways, I want to give this book a second shot because I truly think that I will really love it if I give it a chance. I need to give it a chance. So I'm going to do that. Anyways, that's why I got that book. Boy, am I rambly this morning. That's it. That's all I have for the update. I'm going to be done talking now because I feel like I've been talking a lot. So anyways, I'm going to go read Wedgie and Gizmo now, and then I'll start my Harry Potter reread, and I'll check back in when I've made progress in those. Alright everyone, hello. Happy last day of Realmathon. So since we last talked, I did finish Wedgie and Gizmo, which was the really cute like children's story. Basically it's like a chapter book for kids, you know. So let's talk about the points that I got for that. That was 176 pages, so I didn't get any bonus points for that, but it is blue and there's animals on the cover, so plus 10 for each of those. I read it in one sitting, plus 1. It was a buddy read with like half of the team creation, so plus 1 for that. New to the TBR because I had literally just heard of it from the Discord, so plus 2 for that. It has an even amount of letters in the title if you count the ampersand as just one letter, which I do because, you know, whatever. So plus 3 for that. And then I picked it as a required read because it kind of was like the unofficial buddy read of team creation, so it was like I had to do it. So I got plus 30 points for that little book. And then I did also start Goblet of Fire, but I didn't get very far in. I'm only 84 pages in, and honestly there's just absolutely no way that I'm gonna finish this today. So yeah, I have a lot of other things to do today and I won't have a ton of time to read. So I think that's a wrap on Realmathon for me. So I have tallied up, I've kept track of all of my points throughout the month, and I've tallied them all up, and overall I had plus 476 total points to team creation, and then I had minus 100 points to attack other teams. And also I never attacked Team Blood, I only attacked Team Shadows and Team Time, mostly because of the little like insider information that Cassidy would give us. Like she would tell us Team Blood is in last place, so it wasn't like they weren't like much of a threat, so then I didn't attack them. And then she would say Team Blood has attacked Team Creation the least amount, so I'm like, okay, so they're not attacking us the most, so I'll go attack these other teams who are attacking us a lot more. So it was like I never ended up actually attacking Team Blood at all, which is kind of funny. So yeah, overall I read 14 books in the month, and I think that is more than what my like average like books per month read is over the last like probably 6 months. So I'm quite proud of how many books I was able to read this month, and I'm very happy with the amount of points that I was able to get for my team and to attack other teams with. And overall this was just a really fun experience. This was the perfect month for it because yeah, at the very beginning of the month I just was in desperate need of something to focus my attention on and to distract me from other things. So it was really nice to have this to kind of channel all of my energy into. Can't wait for the next round. So thank you so much, Cassidy, for asking me to be a host. Don't forget to go subscribe to her channel if you haven't already, and all of the other co-hosts for all of the other teams. Make sure you go check out their vlogs and subscribe to their channels as well, because it was just really amazing to like be in this group with these amazing co-hosts. So let me know down in the comments down below what team you were, and then how many total points, if you know that, how many total points that you like earned over the month, and how many books you were able to read this month, because I know that there are some people who read like tons and tons of books this month. So let me know all of that down in the comments down below. If you're looking for extra content from me, I did start a Patreon, which officially starts tomorrow, but it is open if you want to join. So I'll be doing reading sprints twice a month on there. I'll have 2 exclusive videos on there. Plus you'll get access to the Discord, which so far has been super, super fun to like chat with people. So if you want to join me over on Patreon, I will leave all of that information linked down below as well. And thank you again so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.